Hello and a very warm welcome to everyone who's watching this video. My name is Amitaraj and I'm from 4A semester 22234. This video is based on a research particularly meant for my academic writing classes. I'd like to give a big shout out to my respected lecturer Dr. Lim and say thank you for giving us the opportunity to do this mini research and for giving us the experience. This mini research was indeed a pair work, and my partner Rafisha will explain further more about this research in a while. Until then, let's get started. Okay, so the topic we have chosen for our mini research is called the evaluation of language learning strategies in English language learning. Okay, so this study is based on the fact that language learning strategies are crucial for students to achieve their language learning goals. However, there is a lack of research on these specific strategies used by undergraduate students. That is the main reason why the study is aimed to fill in that gap. So it's to fill in the gap in the research by investigating the language learning strategies used by university students and identifying the most frequently used strategy. So that is the main objective of this whole mini research, is to find out which is the most frequently used strategy used by university students for the English language. The study actually involves 42 participants who completed an online questionnaire called the evaluation of language learning strategies in English language learning. So just to advise everyone who's watching here, these findings of this study can actually be useful for educators and researchers who are interested in promoting effective language learning strategies among their students. So this could actually really help them to actually use a proper learning language strategies for their further classes. Right, now let me jump the gun and go straight into the statement of the problem here. This study aims to investigate the language learning strategies used by university students studying the English language and to explore the relationship between the strategies and the students' proficiency levels. So this suggests that the problem being addressed here is the need to better understand the strategies that language learners use to improve their English language skills, and how the strategies can effectively be taught and applied to support language learning outcomes. So there are many learning strategies out there, and I'm sure we're not going to be going through all of them, but we're going to go through the basics. We're going to see which one actually helps learners more and which actually doesn't help them that much, and we're going to see which one is actually the best and which is actually the worst. So that way, I'm sure further educators will actually do the right thing and take the best option to teach students of English language. Alright, so now I'll be passing to my partner Rafisha. So take it away.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Rafisha binti Rahim. I am from SEM 4A. So now I would like to proceed with research and objective questions. So the first one, the objective of this research is to evaluate the language learning strategies among students in learning English. So the research questions are as follows. The first one, what are the language learning strategies that allow and do not allow students aged from 18 to 34 years old to improve their English language proficiency? Second one, how does learning strategies affect the language proficiency of university students aged 18 to 34 years old? Okay, so now we will proceed with research gap and significance. So in this SILL, language learning strategies are grouped into 6 categories for assessment. First one is memory strategies, cognitive strategies, compensation, metacognitive strategies, affective strategies, and social strategies. So, the topic was selected to analyze the language learning strategies in language learning is aged from 18 to 34 years old. So, this research will enhance the responsibilities of educators within educational institutions by enabling them to oversee the academic progress of students and take appropriate measures to enhance their classroom learning strategies. These interventions aim to prevent students from experiencing low language proficiency and may involve modifying certain teaching methods, communication technique, and etc.
Hi everyone once again. So now I'll be discussing about the limitation of the study. Okay, just to be clear, this mini research involves male and female students in Unicell, and just to be clear, the results obtained from the study shall not be applied to the whole Malaysia. I mean, it doesn't cover the whole population of Malaysia. It is just a mini research. So we are only focusing on Unicell students, and we were told that we require at least 30 respondents, but by the kindness of Unicell students, we were lucky to get 42 responses. We used a quantitative approach which involves 42 respondents. Thank you.
Moving on to the methodology. So, in this research, when it comes to participants and setting, so this mini research is basically took place in Unicell Bestari Jaya campus in the middle of the semester of August. So 42 students were given the opportunity to answer an online questionnaire. It is to discover the basic language learning strategies to help them to improve their language learning proficiency. So the data collection procedure is the data was collected through an online questionnaire conducted with the university students. This study was conducted to explore the students' language learning strategies at the undergraduate level. There are 6 categories of language learning strategies explored in this study. There are memory strategies, cognitive strategies, metacognitive strategies, compensation strategies, affective strategies, and social strategies. The findings show that students equally use those 5 strategies. In order to get deeper insights regarding the research topic, this mini research employs a quantitative approach. In regard to that, the data were collected using Likert scale. Several agree and disagree the statements had been prepared in the questionnaire. And the interview question consisted of different strategies, started with general questions and as well as other strategies. And lastly, for the conclusion, the finding of this mini research indicate that language learning strategies play a vital role in enhancing students' English language proficiency. So the result of this research showed that memory has been the most frequently used strategy, followed by cognitive and metacognitive. So the finding of this research may benefit most from a wide applications of teaching methods and strategies in the classroom. Besides, this research can be replicable and further elaborated in multiple research contexts. Future research may investigate whether there is a significant difference between language learning strategies used in terms of genders and other factors such as characteristic, motivations, and social background. That is all from us. Thank you very much.